go.
Something cool with the guys from Captain Capa. How you guys doing, man?
Good, thank you.
Very good today, yeah.
Very cool, very cool. I understand you guys are from Germany, is that right?
That's right.
How'd you guys get hooked up to being on the American Warped Tour?
Well, we've been here 2 years ago for a few weeks, and we really don't know how the contacts get together, but our booking agent just called us and said, hey guys, I'm in contact with an American booking agency and they have something for you. We're like, yeah, what is it? Like a small tour or something, some small club shows. And we're like, what do you guys think about Warped Tour? And we're like, what?
Right.
Because like Warped Tour for us has always been this legendary, mysterious thing where all these great emo rock bands back in the day were created basically.
Mm-hmm.
So we were super pumped to go there, and now we're finally back.
Yeah, very cool, very cool. It's going to be a great experience to be, is this your first full-on U.S. tour then?
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Let it be the Warped Tour, so you know what I mean? So it's, it'd be a lot different if you came over and, you're trying to break ground for people that don't know you. Obviously, you're well known where you're from. Mm-hmm. People do know you here, but they're just learning, some people are learning more about you, so, And something like this where you have the opportunity where you're playing with, 30 bands out there, 40 bands, something like that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
A big diversity. So if they ain't fans of Captain Capa today after they heard you, of course, you know what I mean?
Might be, yeah, exactly.
So, very cool, very cool. Tell me about the tour. How's the States going for you? How's it adjusting for you? I mean, obviously there's differences,
Yeah. It's really, really cool. I mean, usually we're used to playing weekend shows back in Europe. We play every single weekend in the year, and that's kind of cool. But over here, we have these 7 weeks of full tour every single day, sleeping in the bus and hanging out with all these other great bands. And I mean, of course, it's exhausting, but it's a lot of fun, right?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
I mean, what is your favorite part?
My favorite part is the barbecue part.
Oh yeah. They have these great barbecue parties at Warped every night, once a week or something.
Actually, playing shows are very good. Yeah,
of course.
And see the crowd and
Yeah.
How's it interacting with the fans for you guys? Is that, it's got to be, have someone give a shit about you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For coming here and, someone who doesn't know you, for them to be like, amazing guys, thank you so much for what you did. You know what I mean?
It's really interesting because, back in Germany we used to be very, we used to be a genuine band. We're not that, we're not like monsters on stage where we go out and we're like, hey, everybody come to the front. But in America, it's a completely different deal because we can try so many things out because we have 40 shows to test the crowd.
Right.
And test it. So everyone freeze. Show me your hands, fucking hands.
Exactly. So I feel that in America you have to be a little bit, especially on the Warped Tour, you have to be super open with the crowd and you have to engage with them really, really hard. And honestly, once you get the hang of it, it's super fun. We're always talking to the crowd. Hey guys, come a step closer. And yeah, once you know how to do that, it's really, really fun.
Well, it's got to be a little nerve-wracking too, though. I mean, you know what I mean? You guys are building the fan base here. You know what I mean? This is something new for you. This is your first U.S. tour, so it's just you guys got to basically go all out to make sure they remember you and want you to come back to be a headliner. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah, especially the shows at Warped, we have 30 minutes a day.
Yeah.
So you have to go on stage and then it has to work from the first song on, and then you have to power through for the next 30 minutes.
Right.
But
when it's over, the last song is oh no, I'm ready for the whole set.
Yeah.
The show's over.
You're just getting warmed up. Okay, here we go. Oh,
okay.
Now, is there any acts that you were excited to work with now that obviously you didn't tour with a lot of these bands here, so is there somebody oh my god, I'm looking at the list of bands, or is there...
Yeah. Before we came here, we were super excited to see Falling in Reverse, Breathe Carolina, all these big acts because we like some of them really much. But now that we're here, it's the most interesting acts are the small acts that we didn't know about.
Mm-hmm.
We have some very good artists that we share a bus with, like Chrisley, Nick Grit, MC Chris, people like that. People that play on our stage, on the Beatport stage.
For example, K-Flames.
K-Flames, amazing, yeah.
Very cool.
K-Flames really good.
You guys doing a lot of networking? Is there hey, when you guys come over to let me show you how things work when you guys get to Germany, you know what I mean?
We're doing a lot of that. I mean, it just happens because you meet these people at the after shows and at the parties, and you're like, hey, well, what are you doing? Come around.
Right.
And I hope that we can keep a lot of the contacts like going. That'd be great.
Very cool. Very cool. You guys are on for the whole tour?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. After this wraps up, what's next for you guys? Going back home or?
Go back home, sleep.
Yeah.
Get adjusted back.
Yeah. Relax, vacation. No, next we will start a new record, maybe.
Yeah.
Think about it.
Write something new and play some festival shows in Germany. Yeah.
Very
That's
cool.
what we're gonna do for the rest of the summer.
Now, I want to follow up on you guys. I want to know, the fans want to know, what am I going to do? Where am I going to look?
Just type Captain Capa into Google and use the first 10 links. I mean, yeah, we have this. We have our website captaincapa.de. We're on Facebook. We're on Twitter. We're basically everywhere.
Cool.
Yeah.
Great. All right, guys. I appreciate everything.
Yeah.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you very much.